So back in the late 40s, my dad and my aunt got attacked by a rabid cat down on the farm down at Bernie. And long story short, they had to go get shots every week in the stomach to keep them from getting the rabies virus. The cat was full-blooded rabied. Well, my grandpa didn't trust just the old needles in the gut. He wanted more. So he knew of an ancient, like a witch doctor. His name was Mendenhall. And he was somewhere over around like Silva, Grassy, out in the hills on the other side of Poplar Bluff, somewhere in that area. So they took both kids up, they loaded them up in the old Model T and headed over. Took 2 days to get there. What they did is they got mad stones. They took mad stones, which, you can look this up, it's true, it is a stone substance that's built up in cud chewing. That's a tongue twister. Like cows, but what it was, you have to get one out of an albino deer, so they're very rare. If you can get one out of an albino deer, it holds the power and the right remedy to suck out rabies out of bite wounds. If you get bit by a snake, it'll suck that poison out. So what you do is you take this stone and you boil it. You basically cook it. You get it where the fire's coming off of it and smoke. You get it boiling. It's just where it'll burn you to the touch, and you take that stone and you just jam it right on top of that bite, right on that open wound. You just sit there, and the kids are hollering and screaming, passing out, worst pain that you can ever experience. And all that poison just starts bubbling and fizzing and soaking up into that stone. And when you're done, all the little holes in the stone is just solid, turns into like a solid rock. And my dad still has his Mad Stone from 1949. And it's solid rock, uses it as a paperweight. A lot of people thought I was joking. I told a lot of Yankees that today up there at Brewer, Missouri. And they thought I was crazy. I don't make stuff up. Anything that I preach is the gospel, the God's honest truth. So just spread this word, guys. Mad Stones. You can still use these. You ever get bit by a rabid dog or a coon or a goat or whatever? This here will work. It'll cure you real quick.